So welcome to the show, guys. I got you here on the program because you two are the first astronauts to ever land foot on Pluto. And you see, I've got some questions to ask about Pluto. My first one is, have there ever been alien life that landed on Pluto and they plant like crops, like useless shit like wheat and like barley, but barley's not that useless because you can make alcohol out of that, and I tell you what, I like a good drink every now and again, but none the otherwise. Was there alien life forms on the planet?
Now, Bartha, God damn it! I thought anyways, Bart, now, there are a few things about Pluto that I want you to understand.
Tell them to me.
Now, there was no native inhabitants, and if my partner over here, Enrique, would like to elaborate, the only thing we found in matter of crops or any kind of agricultural anomalies that we can prevent proof of was isosceles triangle forms on what we can be most associated as the strawberry fruit.
Okay, I get that, but in the other case, I don't understand. While you guys were the first ones to land on Pluto, you want to name the planet, and you wanted to call it Enrique Jose. And that's not really a good name for a planet, Enrique and Jose.
No, wait, Bartholomew. Don't give us those kind of questions trying to paint us, me and my comrade, in that certain kind of light. We know what you and your whole business is all about, and we do not subscribe. Thank you very much. Now, me and my comrade here, Jose, we're very innocent and really free-thinking people. We really just want to do what's best for the people.
Now, you see, the whole thing is that you and your comrade Jose are brothers, cause now Enrique, the whole thing that people have problem with is you two Indiana brothers naming a planet after yourself, knowing that everyone knows about your incestual relationship together.
So I just want to start off by saying you just recognized it as a planet. That being said, we as brothers were the first to set foot on this planet. Therefore, we are the discoverers. And we have as much right to naming this celestial dwarf.
So now what my comrade is really trying to say is that, sure, we get a bad rap for our name, but so does Pluto. And you yourself, in fact, just admitted that Pluto is in fact a planet.
Okay, I'm not refusing the fact that it's a planet. But
you're goddamn right.
There were inhabitants already on the planet, cropping crops that aren't useful to anything environmentally or nothing.
Once we got there, you better believe it became a barren wasteland with no life. Almost instantly.
So you're saying when you guys went on Pluto, you just went out and wiped out that civilization?
I'm sorry, Barth.
You better bet your buttered ass we did.
What do you think you are? You some kind of fucking Napoleon or some shit?
We're conquistadors of another nature. We are intergalactic Napoleons.
You
better get that right, you uncultured swine.
I can tell you what, you're not gonna be the next Kangas motherfucking Kong rolling up on Pluto and just wiping out the inhabitants and calling you fucking own.
No,
okay?
We are the modern day Mao Zedong. We will construct communism on a goddamn universal level, and Pluto is just the start. We have ideals that will fall in place, mein Dammit.
First things first. How many even Plutonian offspring do you have from all the raping of the villagers of Plutonia?
Now, first of all, who are you to ask that? What gives you the right? And second of all, honestly, we don't... It's such a mixed fucking gene pool at this point. We did a lot of messing around and had a lot of fun.
Now, I understand that the Solar Federation has not come to play yet, but within a few years it will, and you guys don't seem to matter that fact. You're still gonna rape and pillage all the Plutonians.
Well, until the day that Solar Federation comes to our doorstep, we will fight for our right as intergalactic pirates and heathens and
Because they are the Solar Federation, and they are not under control.
Okay, so
they are not under control.
What I'm getting at here is that you guys are the Blackbeards of space.
I'm not gonna lie, that would just be downright disrespectful to us to acquaint us to some low standards as Blackbeard.
And honestly, in this time of living, I think that's a little inconsiderate.
If you ask our crew who's the best co-captain and captain of them all, and they will say, it's those two guys over there sitting on that couch. They will not say anything other than Enrique and Jose. We are the best around in this Solar Federation.
And see now, Bartholomew, exactly, just to add on to what me and my comrade are trying to say here, is that we understand that this name is a little radical. Just like the implementations of common courtesy policy that we are trying to fucking foreset, that we are trying to put into public life. It's just that I think we know best, and Pluto is just getting a bad rap, and we need to change their way of life and build it up to be a real powerhouse society in our small solar system here that we have.
Now, without using such big words, I want to sum up with what my associate said over here. It's time that Pluto has been indoctrinated into the Solar Federation and been recognized as a planet. Now, as co-discoverers of this planet, not only do we claim sole responsibility for bringing it into the Federation, we want it to be named after ourselves, along with a 35% commission on any material or minerals or organic nature sold from the planet to the capital located on Earth. We reserve that right, and we do you have anything to add, Enrique?
So what my comrade is trying to say is that, with all due respect to everyone's humbling concern, that we really are keeping the well-being and the peace in mind for our citizens, even though many people think that we believe that we're above them. We believe that we're just the same as those cat, rat, pig, antelope crossover. We're just the same as those pantelope beings.
See, that's the thing, though. We got raw footage of you guys enslaving the inhabitants of the planet, and you're using them to mine and using them to produce like things like fabrics for your fucking slaughter hoses.
Okay, let me hold you there.
This is slander, Bartholomew.
Nobody holds the secrets of their land better than the indigenous, and they promised with a fine, hefty payment that they would provide those secrets of the land to us for us to reap them benefits for a small fee. And do you want to know what that fee is, Enrique? Let them know.
Now we just want a little respect, Bartholomew. A little respect and a whole lot of kibble and bits. This is all we're asking for, because we really care about our people, our cat, rat, antelope motherfuckers. We really care about them, and kibble and bits, it really fucking gets their gears going. So I just want you to remember that.
And we got a lot of people waiting on answers for questions that you have yet to ask, Mr. Bartholomew, dude.
Fucking wise guy.
Well, the first thing is, okay, boys, you're both from Indiana, okay? You're both brothers. You both like peanut butter.
Represent.
And that makes you peanut brotherly loving brothers, okay?
Peanut brother love.
And people you see out there in the Americas and the Solar Federation, they got a problem with that, okay? They don't like peanut brother loving brothers coming up and discovering planets and naming them after themselves.
Those people are weak and they can't stand up against some brotherly love like us peanut brothers.
They are weak, but together they are strong. And
No, they aren't.
They are the voice of the Solar Federation, because the Solar Federation is the Solar Federation here is the Solar Federation is a democracy, okay?
The Solar Federation can only be strong if we have every celestial being in this organization.
Now, they may not be weak, and they may be strong, but we got the spirit. And we can really get into this bitch, and we can cause some havoc, if you know what I mean.
And you see, this is the thing that the Solar Federation calls that incestual acts and in slavery is therefore prohibited within the Solar Federation. You guys can't be going off and doing that kind of shit in Pluto. That's just not good. You can't do that to the people, man. It's a free universe.
Now, as fellow scientists, nothing should come in the way of education. And as we gotta get along with them solarly waves, nothing's gonna get on with them gays.
But the people on Pluto, they were educated.
Then we in too deep.
Get out of here. I don't need this kind of bullshit on my podcast. Pluto is not a planet, and you don't need to be here exploiting the Universal Federation.
Overlooking the population, Bartholomew.
The ones that you killed?
Disregarding the population, if it has a gravitational pull, as far as I'm concerned, it's a planet. And this rock